Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello, my name is Faisal and Ramulana from 8.4, and today I'm gonna explain about lessons that I learned from a few weeks ago. So, more further ado, let's get into it. So, the lessons that I learned is about a civic lesson, and the civic lessons are lessons that I learn about the norms. So norms are written or unwritten rules to regulate social behavior in order to create a just and prosperous life. And in the norm, there are five norm rules, such as moral norms, legal norms, customary norms, and religious norms, and norms of decency. And apart from that, the civic lesson also discuss the constitution of our country. So the constitution is a text that describes the framework and main task of the government of a country and determines the main points of how the government works. In a country that adheres to the notion of democracy and constitution has a unique function, namely limiting power of government, so that exercise of power is not arbitrary. And according the civic lessons, and the amendments to this constitution have been amended four times. It's like our constitution of our country has been changed for four times, and the constitution has the regulations that are written brief, sociable and firm. And the function of our constitution itself is is as the basic law of the state, an instrument of control, a regulator of the state, and a means of determining the state. And the constitution also has a preamble consisting of four alinea. So the first alinea reads, "Indeed, that independence is the right of all nations, and therefore colonialism in the world must be abolished, uh, because it is not it in accordance with humanity and justice." And the second alinea reads, "And the struggle for the Indonesian independence movement has come to a happy moment and safely delivered the Indonesian people to the front gate the independence of the state of Indonesia, which is independent, united, sovereign, just and prosperous." And the third reads, "By the grace of Allah, the might, the Almighty, and motivated by a noble desire, noble desire to live a free national life, the Indonesian people hereby declare their independence." And the last paragraph, the alinea reads, "Then from that to form an Indonesian state government that protects the entire Indonesian nation and the entire homeland of Indonesia, and to promote public welfare, educated the nation's life, and participate in carrying out world order based on independence, eternal peace, and social justice. Therefore, the Indonesian national independence was drawn up in a constitution of the state Indonesia, which was formed in arrangement of the Republic of Indonesia, which was sovereign by the people based on the one supreme Godhead. Just and civilized humanity, Indonesia unity, and democracy led by wisdom in deliberation or representation, as well as by realizing social justice for all Indonesian people. All of this paragraph has the have the meaning, namely source of motivation and aspirations for the struggles as well as determination of the Indonesian people uh, to live in an atmosphere of inner and outer independence, source of legal and moral ideals in the national and international space, universal value, which means upheld by nations around the world, sustainable value, which meaning that it is able to accommodate the dynamics of such society, and remains the basis for the struggles of the nation and state. Okay, that's all I can say. I'm sorry if there is wrong words from me. Thank you. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.